Hello everybody, it is Paradox Witch and I'm back with the new series. I'm going to be playing SimCity Cities of Tomorrow, and I realized that a lot of people were disappointed when this game came out. I've been playing it off and on. I can't seem to get into it, but hopefully with Takano's little challenge that he has issued to me, I can get back into The Sims. I was gonna start back with Fallout Shelter, and I thought I got it to load and everything, but turns out, yeah, once you actually enter vaults, the game crashes. So I've completely scrapped that project for now. If Bethesda or Steam or whatever the problem is with the game crashing, if that gets fixed, I will have that as like maybe like I'll play that like as a Sunday game. But for right now, yeah, SimCity Cities of Tomorrow. But I will say I like SimCity. I like all of them, and I've been watching like a lot of videos on like how to build Omega cities because Takano has challenged me to build a Omega city that has casinos. So I don't know how that's gonna work because Omega creates a lot of like ich. It consumes a lot of power, it consumes natural resources, and then it pollutes your air. And for all I know, yeah, Omega may be Soylent Green. I don't know. Like, somebody, if you know what Omega is, like, leave me a comment in the description and let me know what you think Omega is. But I'm usually when I play SimCity, I start out with a normal looking town, and then just because I like the look of the academy, my city always ends up looking like what you see on the screen and everything. So yeah, this is going to be one of those challenges where I'm going to be like probably like completely lost for a little bit, but the city is going to change. I've got my own ideas because like I said, Omega is really dirty. I do want to try to clean it up a little bit. So that means that, you know, having maybe like green energy, though I was playing through like a demo city earlier, like I gridded everything out just to see how my layout needs to be. And yeah, I don't know, like I'm gonna have to put in a nuclear power plant. I already know that. So our Sims, they're probably gonna be unhappy because they're not gonna have power for a while. But let's just start up in our region and let me get my notes. I always play with notes now. It makes things so much easier. Well, not easier, but at least I know what the heck is going on. Okay, so Takano has us starting out in Serenity Key. Normally, I always start out in Cape Trinity, but for our Omega, I think I'm going to make this a whole entire Omega region. That's what I have like in my head and everything. And I may make like over here, this may be like an academy, like they may be like Sims are like, no, we don't like Omega, like we want to live under academy rule. But because it has two great works, it's going to serve the purpose that I wanted to serve. So I'm just going to start things up real quick because we've got a lot of building to do. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be the name of our city. I'm not going to play in sandbox mode because with sandbox mode, for those of you who don't know, it unlocks everything and you don't have the build up. And I do. I like the build up where, you know, I've reached 10,000 people. So I get to like unlock this thing, and then I've reached 25,000 people and I get to unlock this thing. And with that, I don't like with sandbox mode, you don't get that that joy. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use a trainer. And the trainer that I have installed, because here's the reason why I actually used a trainer. Let me go back. Can you click on my city, please? Okay. I clicked on you. Okay. So when you start a new city, it only starts you out with 50,000 simoleons. And that's not nearly enough to build like roads, to put in the essential things that your people do need. And I always start out with high density roads because the problem that I run into with The Sims is that I end up with traffic problems. Like traffic ends up bottlenecking and it becomes like a freaking nightmare. So that's the reason that I am going to activate the trainer that I have, and it's a little bit weird where you have to actually go, you have to open up the game, and then you have to open up the trainer, and then once you've opened up the trainer, you have to draw a road, you have to go back to your trainer and type in what you want and everything. Like, do you want more people? I'm not going to be adding more people, just I'm only going to use it for money, and I'm going to be starting us out with 3.5 million simoleons, and that's going to be, from what I can tell, that's more than enough for what we're going to be doing. So I may end up like dropping the amount down. Like, you can take money away from your city. It kind of depends on how things are going to go. But for right now, I have like a basic idea, and I've got it outlined in my composition book that I use for all of my videos and everything. So I'm hoping that this is actually going to work, because I'm going to do something different with my roads, whereas I normally like do things out in a grid, and yeah, I'm not going to do things out in a grid with this go. Okay, so now it's going to tell us that we need to start, okay, there we go, that we need to connect our city to this like interstate and everything. But what I'm going to do before I even do that, I am going to activate my trainer, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to start building our city. So I will see you guys in just a second. Okay everybody, I'm back. I got everything going. I've got 3.5 million simoleons, and because I am playing on Takano's desktop with SimCity, I have one of his cheats enabled that's supposedly supposed to let you build into these expanded areas, but I've never been able to get it to work. He said that he's never been able to get it to work other than like plopping down some extra stuff. He can't get the roads to show up, so I don't know. Maybe it's like a game glitch. I don't well, I'll figure it out eventually. I promise I will figure it out, and then we'll have like more awesome stuff going on. But what I want to do is I want to orient my screen so that we're facing, so it's like more of a top-down view. Okay, oh, that's not right. Okay, and then I'm going to zoom out as far as it will possibly let me zoom out. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start out with this dirt road. And the reason that I'm starting out with the dirt road is because I do not have my ruler. Okay. Hold on for just, okay, there we go. It was in his desk drawer. So I'm going to measure out. This road should be right about 14 inches. And right about here, I'm going to, this is 7 inches right here. And I'm going to draw this road out to right about here. And then I'm going to take this road and I'm going to draw it out right about here. So that's going to actually mark where city center is. And like I said, I'm going to do something different with this city. Like, I want to do something that's like amazingly weird and funky, and just something, I know people have probably done this, but yeah, I want to do something weird, crazy, funky. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a circular, well, am I? Is it not going to let me? Oh, okay, it might help if I click the circle tool. Okay, and then I'm going to put in this like little tree line walkway. Oh, that's too far. Okay, so that's actually going to mark our city center. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this high density avenue, because like I said, I always do the high density roads, because I don't know what it is. It's just, okay, that's not the right tool. I don't know, like, it's just kind of funky, weird how that works out, where everything just gets kind of screwed up for a little bit. Okay, so I want to put at about 5001, that is going to be one of our blocks. And I'm going to take the circle tool again, and I'm going to drag it down. And I'm not doing the what is it, the tree line walkway for this road, because this, I've got something planned for this circle, and this size, I've noticed, like when I try to build it with the avenue, it made the center circle way too big. But for what I have planned for our city center, yeah, this is just, it's, everything fits neat and tidy. Because I played, even though I said I hate sandbox mode, I needed to know how things needed to be laid out. So I did like go through sandbox mode and be like, okay, like this needs to be this and this needs to be that. Okay, and then this is gonna get dragged out to, okay, I want as close to 5. Okay, can I go up? Okay, and then that's gonna be perfect for that. Okay, so 49.50, and then take that, drag it all the way down till we reach city center. Okay, and then that's the thing, getting these outer rings, that's where I run into just a little bit of difficulty, but it should be okay. So I'm going to draw our final road, which you'll notice a lot of this is going to get demolished pretty soon. Okay. Okay, I need 49. I need 49.50. Can I get... Okay, hold on. Maybe if I get a little bit closer, I can get closer to the line. Okay. Oh. That's the other thing that I have to say I didn't really like about SimCity. The controls are a little bit slippy, where you'll be trying to draw something out, and yeah, it's just, it slides all over the freaking place. Okay, and I need, you know what, that'll be fine right there, since a lot, like I said, a lot of this is going to end up being demolished. Okay. And then I'm actually going to rotate my screen because it makes it easier to... Oh, that's too much rotating. Okay. Okay. And there we go. And then we're going to expand this out all the way to here. Okay. Okay, so that's exactly perfect. That's exactly the way I want it. And then I'm going to go back through, and I'm just going to get rid of... Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah. I'm going to get rid of these dirt roads because they are not going to be able to accommodate traffic at all. Okay. And we're still building. Okay. But I am going to leave that there because that's going to be our guide for our city. Well, that's going to be how you get to the outer ring, really. Okay. And then I'm going to go back through with my tool. And... why does that look off-center? Maybe it's just me. Okay. Ooh, that is not right. That is not the tool that I wanted. Okay. So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to drag it all the way. I know, the roads are supposed to overlap. Okay. Why is it not? Did I not do that right? Huh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I can drag that from there to there. And then, oh, come on. From here to here. Yeah, something is definitely off. Okay. Yeah, that is not right. Am I slightly off? I think I might be slightly off with my city. It's kind of hard to tell when you've got the expand borders on. Okay. Maybe I can do it this way. Okay. Let's see. Can I do it from... No, it's just not working. Okay. I'm going to pause this real quick, and then I'm going to go back through and I'm going to redo... Well, you know what? Let's just start demolishing now. I'll be right back. I'm going to pause this, and then I'm going to redo everything because I don't know why that looks so freaking off. That is weird. But yeah, I'll be right back in just a second. Okay everyone, I'm back. I got everything fixed. I put in our additional roads up here. I also put in this little set of roads right here. This is going to be our hotel district, and I also put in this little doodad down here. And what I'm going to probably end up doing is, I think this is probably going to actually end up being demolished, but I'm not 100% sure just yet, so don't quote me on that. But now we're going to do some of the other things that the game is asking to do, and it's asking to build residential. So wait, I'm not going to build residential just yet. I actually need to put in... Okay, so because our city is going to be a little bit futuristic, I'm actually going to put in the athletic center. And the athletic center is going to sit right here. And then our I need our high wealth. That's gonna go right here. And then since we're at it anyway, we're gonna put our, what is this? Our excitatorium for our low wealth sims. Hold on. I want to kind of zoom in so I can make sure that I'm getting this in the right place. Okay. And then that's going to go there. And then before I do anything else, because we're going to be okay with money. I'm going to let you know that right now. We're going to be okay. I'm going to put in the basketball court. And then also additionally down here, I'm going to, well, no, I'm not going to put that right there. Scratch that. I'm going to put in, okay, basketball court. Can I fit? Yes, I can actually fit the tennis court. Okay, so we're going to put the basketball court and the tennis court right there, and that will have some place for all of our residents along these streets to go, and they'll be happy. They will be happy little Sims. And then with our athletic center, we're going to do that exact same thing, where we're going to put in our tennis court, and we're going to put in our basketball court. I'm trying to line that up with this little nubbin. Okay, too many nubbins. That looks about even. Okay. And then with this, oh, I can't do that in that mode. That's the one thing I can say that I'm not loving about The Sims. Like, trying to get your medium wealth where it needs to be, it's a nightmare. And I know, like, that's wrong to say, but it is. It's one of those things that's just so nightmare-y. Okay. And so I also want to put in, I'm going to put in this fountain right here. And I'm going to put, it right about, oh, dang it, come on, work with me. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put it right about there. And then I'm going to put it another one right about here. So that makes that perfect. Okay. So we're good on that. And I also want to put in, I think I got everything that I want to put in. Okay. And then we're going to start putting in our high wealth. And we're going to have high wealth all the way till right about here. And then high wealth right along. Well, we can only put it there. That's fine. And then we're also going to put so can we, okay, and then we could put that there, and then let's expand out from here, and then from, actually from, let's do it from here to here. Yeah, let's just go, well, not all the way to there, but yeah, right about there. So that's going to be our residential, and then this is going to be residential. Okay, come on. Can we? Oh, there's an intersection right there. Okay, that's why. Gotcha. Okay, and then we'll just slowly build up along this ridge. And we can't do anything else here. This may end up being also high wealth, and that's kind of what I'm thinking, but so far this has not been delegated to anything else. But I'm going to build up right alongside here. If it will let me. Can I? Okay, it's not letting me do. Okay. Okay, there we go. So right about there. And then I'm going to get rid of some of these spots though, so. Okay, so I'm going to erase this spot right here. And from here, along here, and then along here. Ah, I did not mean there. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, and then I'll just drag this line all the way down, and then because I want all these houses facing in a certain way. If you do it all the way around, yeah, your houses end up like just, God, it just ends up being so weird. I did not mean to go out of that tool. And then I want to get rid of on the sides here, and then get rid of more on the sides here, and then more on the side here. And I'll just get rid of that little nub just to even it out. Okay, so that's good right there. And let's see, is there anywhere else that I can fill in? Well, okay. Okay, so that will work right there. Because we're not going to have a problem with middle income, and I'm going to make one of our cities is going to be kind of a more high wealth city, so that will take care of our high wealth population problem. And then along this stretch of road, from here to here, I believe, I want this all to be, there we go. I want all of this to be our industrial zone. And then we'll just stretch it out along this back side also. I don't think it's going to fill in, but yeah, that's going to be that. And then down here, I've got this delegated towards our government offices. But what I also did in this area was I put down formal stuff. So I'm going to actually put down right here, I want it to face this way. And then I want this to face, hold on. Yeah, I want this to face, I want it on that road. Okay. So that's gonna be absolutely perfect. And then I will expand it out to have this reflecting pool on each side, and that's gonna take care of that. And what I'm thinking is I'm gonna put commercial shops along this particular stretch. So that's gonna take care of that. And then now we're gonna put in, actually we need to put in our water. Well, not water, I mean power plant. Okay, so this is going to be our power plant area. And then our water, we're going to do the futuristic water tower. Let's see. That's okay, that's 1,178. Okay. And it looks like this up here has considerably a lot more water. So we're going to put our water right here. And if we need to add additional water towers, we've got plenty of places to put our additional water towers. And then while we're at it, we're going to, in this far corner of like obscurity, that is where our sewer treatment is going to be. And we can't do government, we can't do trash this yet. Can't do fire. Okay. Can we do, okay, we can't do any of that just yet. But we will. We'll get around to it. So let's let this play out. And let's see where we start building. Okay, so our high wealth sims have started putting in their homes. Okay. Okay, so far this is looking like it's all high wealth. Okay, we may have to move our middle wealth people. Well, these are going to become middle wealth people. I forgot. Yeah, these are probably going to end up being middle wealth people. Okay, so far so good, I will say. Okay. So, how are these people? Okay, so this is high wealth land. Okay, so yeah, our middle wealth people did not move into this area. So we're going to probably end up having to make this middle wealth. And that's going to be easily done. Okay, what are you saying that you need? Oh, workership. Okay, see, that building, it did that once before when I was playing with Takado. It glitched out. Okay, that's just freaking weird. Well, can I build anything along? Oh, I can do something along here. But do I want to do something along here? I don't think I do. Okay. So, we got that right there. These are going to have to become our middle wealth people, I think, if they're not already middle wealth people. Are they middle wealth people? Yeah, somehow this ended up being our middle wealth zone. So, that's good. We've got our high wealth people living in one area, and then, okay, we're good. We are rocking. And then we'll put in our commercial. Like I said, let's actually put in, let's put in a commercial zone here. And we'll put a commercial zone. Put a commercial zone here. And I may have to bump this out so that I can put in, what is it? Medium wealth park. Okay, and then I'll put in a little low wealth shop right here. But that's going to be remedied once we put in the mega tower. Wow, we got that already? Okay, I'm not playing in... Okay. It says that I can actually put in our oil well. But I'm not going to do that just yet because we don't have enough people to do all the stuff that I want to do. And I might put in another excitatorium, and we can put in our ore mine. Okay, but we're not going to do any of that just yet. Okay. And we have enough people where we could put in... Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in our city hall. Okay, it worked in my other game. Why is it not working in this one? Okay. Okay, so that will be okay right where it is. Like I said, we may end up having to move some stuff around, but right now it's looking like that will work. Okay. And it's asking me to name my city. Okay. So let me find... Oh, we can put in the academy also. Maybe it's doing that because of the mod scripts that he has installed. Okay. P-A-G-A-R-A-S-U. I may end up changing the name of our city. But so far, look, we're doing really well. We're making a profit and everything already. Okay. So, real quick in this... Okay, I already did that. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, real quick, we're actually going to put in our... I don't know if I can put it up here. Oh, I can. Alright. So, right here, we're going to put in our library. And then up here, let's see. I'm going to try to zoom in as close as possible. Okay. So we're going to do a lot of stuff done today. Okay. So I'm going to put in the school right about here. Okay. No, we're not going to put in a university. Okay, the new public library. So yeah, the public library, for those of you who don't know, it's basically a place where your older people can go, whereas the schools are only for younger people until we put in the high school and the community college. But for right now, what we do need is we need bus stops. So I'm going to put a bus stop right about here. And then I'm going to put a bus stop. I always usually try to put the bus stops in front of like where my park areas are. And then this one final park here. And then these people will have their own private bus stop in front of their mansion. And then, let's see. And we'll put a bus stop here. Okay, so we're good on there. You want to try to put bus stops on each side of the road. And I'm hoping that they'll actually stop on their own. But if they don't, I mean, this will suffice. Okay, and then I'm going to put one. Yeah, and then I'll put one right here. Okay. I don't have any low wealth people in my town. Crap. Okay. Okay, so far I'm not loving whatever mod script that he has installed. Okay, and then I'll put one here, and then I'll put one here. Okay. So there we go. yeah, it just seems like I don't have any low wealth. Huh. What can we do about that other than putting in mega towers? Well, you know what we can do since we do have the area? Let's see if it will actually let me put in low wealth along here. They're actually not gonna stay, but until I get my towers. Well, they might be able to stay. I don't know. I don't want to kick people out of their houses. So, actually, let's put our low wealth people over... let's put them over here. Okay. We're just going to put them along this stretch of road. I think that should... Yeah, because it's saying that we're hurting for low wealth people. Okay, is that far enough out? Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, they're not going to stay in this particular area because I know for a fact that there's a large oil deposit right here and there's an ore deposit right there. And I will be putting in Omega Co. And so eventually Omega Co will move into here and I'll use their extraction pods instead of having their oil pods. Okay, so we got that. And what else do I want to do over here? I think that's it. Okay. You know what? This probably would have been a better area to put the low wealth people. But then, like, when I put the hotels in, that's going to remind me way too much of Dramatical Murder, where people were being kicked out of their homes to build a platinum jail. And for those of you who don't know what Dramatical Murder is, go and look it up. It's actually a really good game. There were parts of the anime that I didn't particularly care for, but I don't know, like, I liked it. Okay. I think this is the thing where they want us to build more parks. Oh no, he wants to do the hot air balloons. Yeah, ask me that again, like, 10 years after never. Okay. So our city's all nice and futuristic. And because these people are going to need somewhere to go, like, to, you know, occupy their time, I may end up having to put shops up here so that they have somewhere to shop. But for right now, just the last little thing that we're going to do is I'm going to put in basic is what I need. So actually I'm going to have to get rid of these people right here. I'm sorry. And then right here I'll put, actually I'm not, I'll put a basketball court over here. Well, you know what? This actually might be enough to reach. Okay, yeah. So that's actually good for them. And we'll put that there. There we go. And we're making good money actually. And oh, I forgot one more thing. We need to put in a bus stop for them because the kids will need to go to school. So I'm going to put one here. And like I said, because, and I'll put one right about here. And so that will fix that education problem. And then put one here. Put one here. And then we'll put one here. Okay, so now those kids can get to school and everything, because I'm not going to build a school down here. Because this area is going to get pretty yucky. But yeah, now it's really starting to remind me of the oblongs. Okay. And why are they building on this side? Oh, because I did not put... how are we actually doing on our population? That's what I need to know. Okay. So we got 5 unemployed middle class people. Let's actually put in... Ooh, got a lot of demand over here. Right. Can I not do it? Okay. Let me see. Oh, wrong way. So, okay. We'll put that there. And then... Okay, it's... Okay. Okay, so it's saying that I'm also... Like I said, because this area is probably going to end up being a, what do you call it? Mega tower. It's okay if I just put a few shops right there. Okay. So we got tons of jobs, and we're probably going to have to add in more people, but for right now we're doing good. This actually turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. Okay. I need to put something right here. Oh, okay, so we got approved to do Omega Co also. Okay. Okay, what did that say? Okay, yep, we're a high-tech city. So we're not going to put in all that just yet. But I will... What can I put up here? Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to... Okay, is this a high wealth store? Yeah, that's a high wealth store. I'm gonna pause this real quick, and I'm gonna demolish this. And then with that, I'm also gonna get rid of the commercial. There. So that will mean they won't be building in that area again. Okay, so that's good. Because once you do get the towers, people, they can go into the towers and shop. Okay. I think we're good. How are we still doing on unemployment? Okay, we're doing good. Okay, so like I said, what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to build up our area as much as we possibly can. And in the meantime, I'm going to let this actually fill up. Well, okay, yeah. I'm going to let that fill up, and eventually we will get around to making this, we'll fill this out and have this be more middle income. And we got like one little low income house right here. But it'll be okay. Let's see. How are their land values? Okay, their land values are good. Okay, we're good. Okay, so at least for right now, I think that's it. We got everything that I think I want so far. But when you see me tomorrow, we're gonna put in our what is it? Our trash place, because if you don't have enough trash, your Sims start complaining about the trash problem. And I think that's oh, and we'll put in some transportation for our Sims so that they can be mildly happy little townsfolk. So until I see you guys again, stay safe.